Hi ho, Monster fans. This is Dangerous Nallygaster here with some more Siralim Ultimate. I am so excited about this session and possibly the next couple to follow. I have spent, I have no idea what to do, but to just say I've been reading a couple of the comments that have been on the videos. Some very helpful stuff from. Oh no, I'm blanking on their name. I should have wrote down your name. I am so sorry. Let me find it real quick because I want to give credit where it's due. Here. Where is it? This is of course like engaging um stuff from here. Uh, Kage no Oini, Kage no Onisu. I want to give you some credit and a shout out here. I've been reading your very helpful comments, and since the last time I recorded, I've been cooking. Okay, I've been in the lab. I have been doing some grinding. I have been doing some monster taming and collecting and fusing, and I think I've come up with kind of a cool little squad that I want to show off. So we have our Dread Spectre here. We've given them fusion, in addition to Creation Dirge, their normal trait. I've also given them the Bloodlust trait from the Leech, creatures, which gives all my creatures 30 leeching, and I receive 30% more healing. That's pretty swell. My Bard Balladeer, which already had Song of Alacrity, and I've used up last time, also has Reinvigoration. After this creature attacks, it can resurrect a random ally with 50% health. That's a great recovery option. My Blood Crusader, which I guess I could show off their appearances before I go on there. The Bard Balladeer, Blood Crusader, he looks so cool with the additional colors. His second trait is the one from the Centaur Ranger, which I think's really good for a party where I use a lot of spells, because it gets multiple attacks based off of that. So I brought back the Twisted Devil with some fusion into him. Um, I fused him with the Firebrand to give him uh, this Firebrand ability of I could deal additional damage equal to my current health minus the target's current health. This has made him a monster when it comes to attacking. I have my Terror Hound back. He looks so cool after giving him a fusion with the weird spectral hand thing, skeletal. Sorry. After a creature dodges an attack from one of my other creatures, I get to attack the enemy 2 times with him. And then I have this, my Ebony Ent. I'm also really proud of this one too. So, in addition to Nature's Blessing, it also has Essential Dignity. After your creatures are healed, they gain a random buff, and I've loaded him up with some great healing abilities in addition to some attack spells. So, as you can see, I've also got some good spells on everyone else. I am just so happy with how this team has been performing in my random grinds, and let's keep it going. Let's go down to the depths. Let's get further in. I want to unlock more floors, unlock more monsters, more options for me. It does not appear if Yon Dicaracuses aren't hither not either. Peradventure these should have deeper. Alright, yeah. Right. Gotta travel deeper. They spoke like a weirdo. I've also upgraded the blacksmith and the enchanter area a little bit more and started the next level for them. So if you see stuff for it, that's what's going on. We want to grab this. So it seems like the Titan's Wound has one large chest that you can just find as long as you get the key. All right. So, how do I want to start this? I think we want to start off taking out the firebrand. I want to use this falling feather spell because I just got it. It seems to do pretty good damage. We'll use Holy Explosion. I believe it's kind of a waste, but whatever. I feel like we're doing good. This giant is frozen. I'm not so worried about it. This one could be the problem. Alright. Of course. Oh, and you see what I mean? This is what I love. If they dodge, Terrorhound comes in and just immediately starts getting some kills. I kind of feel like I have a thing going. I have a plan. I'm excited with how much Fusion has opened up. I kind of look forward to seeing what else I can create. Let's try this blast wave. Alright, not as powerful as I thought it would be, but oh well. Alright. Oh, I should have attacked the other one that... Oh well. I'm gonna desecrate you. I'm gonna take you out. I know at least some of my gained prowess here is due to the fact that my team's gotten a little bit huge since my last recording, but I think some of it is I've done a good job at doing my homework and paying attention to things. The Necrotic Clutchers, that's what I've used for Terrorhound. Because I want to actually kind of get good at this. I am really having fun with the game. I want to get good so I can show off as much of the game as possible. And yeah, oh man, I'm just having so much fun getting through this game, and I hope that comes through in my recordings. Rank 6, Treasure Golem. I have yet to run into one of these Treasure Golem things. I kind of hope I do soon, and I hope I do when I'm recording. So everybody gets to see my actual reaction to it. I have run into one thing off screen. I've run into a Mimic. And the Mimic was... Well, I was surprised by how many buffs it starts off with, but once I kind of got through that, it wasn't that big of an issue. I do hope to run into more of them so I could make a Mimic. I don't know how useful they are when in combat. And I'll just also, for the sake of transparency, say I kind of have a little bit of a B squad I'm cooking up on the side because I have so many different ideas, and some and there's other monsters I've really grown to enjoy here. So I want to try to do my best to bring them up, and they're the ones that I've primarily been using when grinding, so I don't get the squad too overpowered to just steamroll everything. I don't know if I'm necessarily really at the danger of that, but I don't. But look at this, I am doing pretty considerable damage to everything right now. God, that falling feathers really is pretty good. Nothing. There's other things that I don't know. I'm trying to remain cognizant of with this. Um, I kind of am just still in the process of figuring out exactly what I want this to be, other than the fact that I want to see this to the end. So I hope everybody else is also here for the long run. Um, I I do enjoy having massive full party explosion spells that I can just throw out there to deal with a lot of enemies. Speeds up combat, and keeps things going. I don't know, maybe. There we go. The commentary game feels a little off right now. I've been getting back into things. I take a little bit of a break in between recordings, so sometimes things aren't quite as fresh as they should be. Also, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what my upload schedule is going to be. I've been playing with a few different dates. I have a rough time of what I want. And it's both, I'm not gonna lie, some of the timing, it just comes down to, hey, that's when I take my lunch break and I can actually get things posted properly. Anyways, that's enough just blathering about really nothing and trying to pretend to be entertaining. Let's get back to the game proper. As far as what I've seen that I really like so far, I think I've gotten most of the creatures that I think are really cool in my squad right now. There's a couple that I also like that are in my B squad. The Firebrand is one of them. I started training up a monstrous gargantuan. I'm a little less impressed with it, but I'll see what I can throw together on my own with him. It seems like with him being such a huge defensive body, maybe the answer I should have is I should find ways to find additional abilities that complement its huge defensive stat. Maybe another I've seen a couple of monsters have defense scaling traits. I'm not sure if they stack necessarily though, so I didn't want to go right into them. But at the same time, I'm never going to know if they're any good or if they stack unless I actually try. This one seems to be the biggest threat. Twisted Devil, thankfully not missing again, although Terrorhound being able to just pick it up as soon as that miss happens has been great. I also have noticed that I have a lot of interesting spells and things to stock into artifacts that scale well with HP. So I think one priority I should have is to try to get a monster that just has a crazy good HP stat, has a few traits that feed into having a really high HP, and just use it as a giant fuck off wall. I hope I'm reading it right. I need to really find. There's not really a lot of guides about this game from when I was trying to look, because I was trying to see which traits actually can stack together. And I was left not really knowing. So maybe I'll just play around and see if it does. Alright, let's fight these guys. I think the Dusk Ghost thing look really good. They're actually what I fused with for my Dread Spectre, because I wanted to keep it as a terror. I thought there were some interesting abilities it already had. And also, I just got to be honest, I think it looks cool all black like that. And I'm sure, and I know there's a way to do the color adjustments and everything. Alright. We're still doing full floor clears when possible. One, I like having the additional resources. Two, it just seems to be what actually keeps us best prepared for future floors. And I've completed a realm quest, which means now I am able to continue on when I'm ready. And I think we just about are. This floor was not as big as some of the others. I usually say these things, and then suddenly I find a whole half of the map that I just ignored. Okay, thankfully that did not happen there. Blood Candle, very important. That's goes towards our upgrading of the black. I think it's the enchantment area I'm currently trying to upgrade. Well, let's check. Yep, Enchanter. I think we've got everything here. Don't know how I missed that. Yep, let's just go on, because I believe... Oh, I have 10 emblems. Okay, so I know these are probably really, really good, but I want more monsters. So let's see. The Hemomancer Lord. After this creature attacks, it steals 20% of your target's speed and gives it to your creatures. That sounds awesome. And the Mutant Hemomancer. Depression. After this card... Oh, I was just talking about this. This is awesome. I'm going to take that. Alright, let's teleport back. And we're gonna sort by class. It'll be easier. Oh. Man, you look cool. Please ignore the fact that I still have my Steam friend notices popping up random. I think we're gonna make you. You might end up on the B squad. Because that ability is really good. Alright. It's kind of a quick one today, but I accomplished what I set out to do. We made it through another floor. I got a cool new monster. I get to show off the squad in their current form. So please, give me some additional thoughts, comments, insights, whatever you want about this. I'm having a blast playing through Siralim Ultimate, and I hope you're all having fun following it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and check me out again soon.